What is up, guys? Dan from Forward Progress Madden. In this video, we're going to take a look at attacking the Crossman cover 2, DB fire 2 press, whatever you want to call it. We're going to take a look at attacking this phenomenon in which you're facing these hybrid defenses in which your opponent runs man and zone together and makes it very difficult for you to beat these coverages. So you see a lot of this defense being run today by top players, this cross man, and the reason is they cross man the slots on the opposite side receiver so that way if the inside receivers run a cross route, they're going to run right into their man coverage. If they run a vertical route, the vertical hooks will cover them, and if they run an outbreaking route, the soft squat zones will cover them. And as a result, this is one of the hardest defenses in the game to beat, partially because the outside receivers don't get successful aggressive catches this year, and that makes it very difficult. But by analyzing the rules of the zone, we're going to try to take advantage of that. So you're going to want some sort of twins look. This will do with the tight end and the wide receiver. That'll work just fine. And then you're going to want a running back on the same side, preferably on a route that attacks the flat right away. A table route is the best route that I've found, but you can keep looking and see what works best for you. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put the inside receiver on a streak. You're going to want to put the outside receiver on a fade. We're going to try to use, because this is a spread set, and soft squats only work against spread sets and twins. Keep that in mind. It won't work against compression, so snugs won't work, and it won't work against like a bunch set, so trips won't work either. Against this, we're going to want to motion snap the B receiver to the inside about one step, and what that's going to do is it's going to cause the soft squat zone, which is our outside corner right here, to jump the running back out of the backfield. And hopefully that'll give us enough of a window to throw to our B receiver on the sideline. The trick is to do our best to try to snap this ball so that way our tight end pulls the safety inside and we have enough of a window on the outside to throw an outside pass lead and maybe possession catch it. So it'll look something like this. Snap it, and you can see how the corner on the outside jumps the running back out of the backfield. So let's talk about the rules of this right here. The way this works is you have the receivers are always numbered in these defenses. So all these defenses that have rules, they play based off of a numbering system. The outside receiver is number 1, the inside receiver is number 2, and if it were trips, you would have a number 3. If there's no trips and you have a running back, the running back becomes the number 3. So the way it works is that this soft squat zone will carry number 1, Jermaine Curse, vertical. That is, unless number 2 breaks out. Well, the way this works is we have number 1 going vertical, Jermaine Curse. Number 2 is going vertical, that's Jimmy Graham. But then you also have this running back, number 3, breaking to the outside, now becoming the second receiver on the inside. So it's now 1 to Jimmy Graham becomes number 3. And now the number 2 breaking out will occupy this flat zone defender. Now, we had to do a little bit of extra ad-libbing here on this play, and we threw a left trigger pass to throw this low in the window. That way it didn't quite get to the safety, and then we possession caught it in front of him. But if you do this right, you can throw this ball out here in this area of the field right here and cause the safety to have some issues defending it. Go ahead and show this to you again. Streak Jimmy Graham, put Curse on the fade, and you're going to snap this after about a step, and then you're going to throw a left trigger pass lead, and that's the issue right there. You want to try to get that ball to the outside. The more inside he is, the harder it's going to be to fit that throw in there. So you want to snap this ball about as early as you possibly can, or as late as you possibly can. If you're in between, neither receiver is going to be open. So you can snap it right here, which is late. Now watch. You have that real nice window to the B receiver where you can throw that ball outside if you get enough pass blocking. We'll go ahead and do it one more time. You snap it a little bit later. Let the tight end drive the coverage deep. Now you throw an outside pass lead to Curse. Now you're out there for a touchdown. So you can throw it hot, which is a little bit of a riskier throw, but if you get the pass protection, you can beat this as well. Now I want to show you what happens if they don't man up the tight end. So imagine if they do some sort of cross man that looks like this, where they have the two guys on the left. The way that this will work is if you motion snap Curse in late, the linebacker Kevin Minter in his vertical hook will jump the fade to Curse, leaving Jimmy Graham wide open in the middle of the field. So keep that in mind. This is what it looks like. And then you just throw this inside pass lead to Jimmy Graham down the middle of the field. But again, that's if you notice they're not manning up your tight end. Again, the rules of this. You have to be in twins. You have to be in spread. Soft squad zones will not work. They will not run their rules if you are facing compression or trips. So if I were to go ahead and try to like use motion from trips and do a similar thing, it would not work the same at all. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to show you real quickly why the cross man on the tight end is so good. Say I was noticing that the tight end was wide open on that last down, and maybe my opponent did as well, and I tried to go to it again. The cross man gets right there, and you can't fit that throw in. That cross man sinks right underneath of it, and that's why this coverage is so good. So keep that in mind. The best way to beat this cross man is really just to, if you can buy the time in the pocket, snap this ball late when Curse is getting about to the slot corner, so like right there, and then roll out, and then throw this sideline ball, something like that, and just try to possession catch it. That's about the best throw you're possibly going to get against this cross man as it stands right now. We'll take a look at another way to beat cross man in a clip tomorrow, in which we start to use another route that is actually an already very popular route in the game right now. But we'll kind of build on this concept right here in our video tomorrow. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the next installment of the Beating Cross Man coverage series. Until next time, this is Zan, get in the lab, and good luck.